Hi, everybody. My name is Nanika Edwards. I am a poet, artist, author, linguist, and educator from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. Today, I'm sharing my final item on my list of pet peeves. I have to admit, this list was initially like 10 things, and then I lengthened it to, I don't know, to about 15 or 16. I'm not too sure how many I've gone to, but I'm going to find out eventually when I put my videos together. But anyway, my final pet peeve, not one that's come up in a long time for me, but still it's a pet peeve. As a teacher, one of my pet peeves is teachers who curse their students. And by curse, I mean teachers who pronounce devastation, failure, a dark future into the lives of students that they think are too troublesome or not worth much. I don't like that, because sometimes those become self-fulfilling prophecies. There are some people who are fortunate enough, blessed enough, whatever enough, I don't know what you want to call it, to overcome those things. But for some people, the damage is permanent. They may never forget that somebody who they may have really looked up to, no matter how much trouble they were giving, that they wished them the worst. I remember at a primary school where I was doing some after school classes, there was a little boy in my class. He was really very troublesome, but I realized that he wanted attention, right? But the way he was behaving was really untenable because I only had about an hour with my class, and I was spending half my time just trying to keep him in control, under control. And maybe I did not handle it in the best of ways. I still feel kind of badly about it up to this day, but in the end, I had to go to the principal and ask her to remove him from my class. But in all fairness to myself, I also have to say that I went back to the school administration and asked if they would please approach the parents and ask them if they would be willing to pay me to take some extra time to spend with him one-on-one, because honestly, I felt that that was what he really wanted. And I felt that would have been so therapeutic for him, whatever was going on in his home or in his life. I felt he needed that one-on-one love and affection and motherly kind of attention that I would have been happy to give him. But you may say, well, Nika, why did you ask to be paid for that? Why didn't you just do it out of the goodness of your heart? Well, the thing is, I've spent a lot of my time, a lot of my life just giving my talent away. And the unfortunate end result is that people end up taking you for granted. I cannot always give my talent away. There may be times when I choose to do that, but I cannot always do that. And also my kind of reasoning is, if I need to fix a problem, that especially a psychological one or emotional one, that I did not create, then I should be paid. I do not see why, if I did not create a problem. Now I don't know why that little boy was responding the way that he was, what was happening, that there was this hole or something deficit inside of him. I don't know why that was. I don't know why that was. Let me not even tell you where my mind was going with that. But what I do know is I did not create the problem, and I don't plan on being any boboli. I didn't create the problem. If you want me to fix it, you will pay me. That's how I see it, right? Yes, I'm not saying everything is about money. Yes, there would be times when I would do things out of the goodness of my heart and not make money an issue, but I can't do that all the time. But anyway, point is, um, that always hurt me because I did not want that young man, that little boy, he wasn't even a young man, little boy, to go away thinking that I hated him, or that I didn't even try to make an effort to find a solution for him. I'm sure nobody told him or his family. I'm willing to bet, I'm not sure, that I really had hoped to spend some quality time with him, doing art and writing. He really enjoyed the class. It's just that he was too disruptive. I'm not a trained teacher. I don't even think a lot of teachers in Trinidad are really taught how to deal with disruptive students and stuff like that. I guess there are techniques you can use and so on, but he really was disruptive. And I did not have the training at the time to deal with him maybe in the best way possible. So it was partly me, I think, but I really did make an effort to resolve that in the best way that I knew how, right? But anyway, I get back to my original point about teachers, um, you know, I don't like when teachers tell students, you're not gonna amount to anything. You're never gonna be anything in life. You're not smart enough. We need to tell students, you got this, you can do it. Whatever help you need, I'm here for you. Yeah. I always tell people anything is learnable, For most people, anything is learnable. It's not so much the student, it's how we teach. How is something taught? I see people who would say, nah, I can't do Spanish, I can't do French, I can't do Chinese, but give me a day or half hour with those people. I promise you, they'll come away knowing I can do this. I can do this. Sometimes it's not about the student. Sometimes it's really about how things are taught. So no, I don't believe that anybody is too stupid to learn. But we say those things to our students sometimes. Some of us, not all of us, there's some wonderful teachers out there who do not say those kinds of things, but some teachers do. And the impact can be devastating, very damaging. So there you go, my pet peeve. Let me end there because my voice is quite hoarse, sore. Not sore, but hoarse. It's not hurting me, but it's hoarse. And you know, my mom is up and about, and there's going to be background noise and stuff, so I better end here. But I hope that you all enjoyed this pet peeve series. I would love to hear your thoughts on what I just shared. If you're a teacher, if you have a child in school, or I don't know, whatever comment you want to make from whatever angle, please feel free to let me know. So that's it for now. Until next time.